Hello. We are going to make a template for strategic planning, for tactical planning, and for action plan. For each plan, we are going to look at different focus of attention. We are going to look at the time frame, we are going to look at the scope, we are going to look at the environment, and we are going to look at the level of managers. So we want to start by developing the template. For us to start developing the template, we are going to take a plain paper. This is just the hard copy part of it. So we are going to have 4 columns. So the first column, we are going to leave the first column blank for the focus of attention. Then we are going to look at strategic plans, then tactical plans, then action plans. And then for this focus of attention, we're going to look at 4 categories. We're going to look at the level of managers for each plan. We are going to look at the scope. We're going to look at the time frame, and we're going to look at the environment. So number 1, we have the level of managers. Number 2, we are going to look at the time frame for each category, and then we are going to look up the scope. What does it cover? And then the last one, we are going to look at the environment. So we are going to have something like this. So this is our template for all the plans, the strategic plans, the tactical plans, and the action plan. And then this is the column for focus of attention. So we need to fill each category with the focus of attention. So we are going to start to fill our template. So the first thing is the level of managers we have for strategic plans are the top managers, like the executive managers. Let's talk of an organization where the head of the level of manager at that will be the executive officers or the CEOs. So the first we look at the top managers, that is for strategic plans, and then for tactical plans, we're going to look at middle level managers. Let's say in each department, we're looking at the department heads. So the department heads become our middle level managers. And then the last one are the low level managers. So let's say in each department we have like a subunit. So each subunit will have its own leader. So those are our low level managers. Then we go to the time frame. How long does it take for each plan to be like actualized? So for strategic plans, it takes longer. It depends. It can be for so many years. So let's say longer time. Let's give an example of 5 years. And then for tactical plans, it's like intermediate. It's not immediately, it's not a short term, but it's intermediate. The category of like 1 or 2 years. Intermediate. It's in between, so let's talk of 2 years. And then action plans, they're plans that have to be taken, like to be actualized. These are plans that are to be done immediately to come up with a solution of something, or when you're designing something and you want to see the outcome before you implement it. So it's a short time. So it depends with the time. But let's talk of less than 1 year. And then we go for the scope. Where do we find this plan? For the strategic plans, they're in organizations because they're being manned by top managers. And then tactical plans, we talk about their leaders being mid-level for each department. So let's talk of departmental. Then action plans are the subunits within the departments. So let's talk of subunits. Then environment. In which environment are these plan made? When we talk of environment, are we talking within the organization or outside the organization or both? So for strategic plans, it's done externally. For tactical plans, it's done internally and externally. So it takes both environments. And then there are the last one, for action plan is internal. It focuses on the resources of the subunits within the departments. So this is our hard copy of the templates of the strategic plans, the tactical plans, and the action plans, with each category focusing at the focus of attention. Is it the level of managers? Is it the time frame it takes to actualize these plans? Or is it the time frame and then the scope and then the environment? So this is our template. So we're going to make a soft copy, but this is the idea of how you make a template of your strategic, tactical, and action plan, focusing on the categories that you need, the 4 categories. Thank you.